Hi friends, it's Miss Katie, and today we are reading the story The Tiny Seed, and it is written by Eric Carle. We have read books by this author before. He is the author of Brown Bear, and some of the other books that we've read, The Busy Spider. He is the author and the illustrator, so that means he wrote the words and drew the pictures. All right, friends, let's see what happens to our tiny seed. It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than all of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? Where do you think they're going, friends? Let's see if you're right. One of the seeds flies higher than all the others. Up it goes. It flies too high, and the sun's hot rays burn it up. But the tiny seed sails on with the others. There it goes. It's gonna make it. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. There he is. He's trying, friends. He's trying. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water, and the others sail on with the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. I bet you that fish is going to eat the seed in the water, as we know animals like to eat seeds. One seed drifts down into the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. We know these are called cactuses or cacti, and those are special plants that have adapted to grow in the hot, dry desert. But these seeds, they need soil and water, and they can't live in the desert. Finally, the wind stops, and the seeds fall gently down on the ground. A bird comes by and eats one of the seeds. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird did not see it. So tiny. So tiny. Now it is winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they are going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch, but the tiny seed lies very still, and the mouse does not see it. So tiny. Now it is spring. After a few months, the snow has melted. It is really spring. Friends, I hope that happens for us soon, right? I think it's going to. Birds fly by, the sun shines, rain falls, the seeds grow so round and full they start to burst open a little. Now they are not seeds anymore. They are plants. First, they send roots down into the earth. Then their little stems and leaves begin to grow up towards the sun and air. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It is a big, fat weed, and it takes all the sunlight and the rain away from the small new little plant. and that little plant is not able to grow. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But finally, it too starts to grow into a plant. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun and springtime. One child doesn't see the plants as he runs along and oh, he breaks one. Now it can't grow anymore. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plants have 7. And look, a bud, and now even a flower. But wait, what is happening? First there are footsteps, then a shadow looms over them, then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. A boy has picked the flower to give to a girl. It is summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than the houses. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they have ever seen. It is a giant flower. So we went from a tiny seed, which means very, very small, to a giant flower. Giant means it's so big. It's bigger than the houses. Have you ever seen a flower bigger than houses? No, me neither. All summer long, the birds and bees and butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big and beautiful flower. Now it is autumn again. The days grow shorter, the nights grow cooler, and the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. The wind blows harder. The flower has lost almost all of its petals. It sways and bends away from the wind, but the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower, and this time the flower seed pod opens. They come out many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away on the wind. There they go. Make their journey again. The end. All right, friends, head back on over to the other video, and we are going to do some work with the tiny seed. See you there. Bye.